Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to all you guys out there in YouTube land. This is Abigail with the Ritual Mindset Tarot, and I am back with another pick a card reading. I hope you guys are doing well. Today we are talking or asking, how is the person on your mind currently feeling about you, truly and honestly? So, as you guys can see, there's been a little bit of a change on the table. I did replace the purple a velvet mat with this rug that I got in Turkey when we went on the cruise over the summer. So I do love that it's pink, but let me know what you guys think, if you prefer this or you prefer something that's like more of a solid or bold, like a solid color. But back to the reading today, we are asking again, how is this person that's on your mind thinking and feeling about you, or at least I was gonna say feeling about you, but I guess we'll see what their thoughts are as well. But for pile one, we have my amethyst geode from Uruguay. And you guys have the Tarot Grand Lux as your tarot deck for today. Oh, I also wanted to mention, we'll take a look at their feelings currently, and then we'll take a look at their next move or their next actions, if they are planning on taking any in the near future. For pile two, you have this obsidian crystal ball. Sorry, it's a little dusty. So maybe this is an older connection, or someone from your past. It's dusty, something from the past. So this obsidian crystal ball, you guys have the Friends Tarot deck. And then for pile three, you have this citrine tower from Brazil. Also a little bit dusty, apologies guys. So maybe something from the past for these two. And this is the Rosebud Tarot for pile three. So guys, take a moment to resonate with a crystal or a pile. Pause if you have to. Otherwise, I will see you at your reading. Hey guys, if you chose the amethyst geode and the Tarot Grand Lux, welcome to your reading, pile one. So today, guys, we will be taking a look at the person on your mind and how they are currently feeling about you. And then we'll jump into their next move or their next actions in the near future. And then we'll get some advice and letters at the end if we have time. So let's take a look. Oh, actually, we'll get you guys a song card first. Some of you guys may be dealing with a situation, if you have history with this person that's on your mind, where there's been like a change or transformation or shift or ending with the current chapter, or like an actual ending between the two of you. Someone may have abruptly kind of like walked away or ran away, and it was just a matter of like this storyline of someone being afraid. And there has been maybe some time and separation between the two of you. If this is someone new that you're asking about, there may be something that you or this person have gone through in the past where you really needed some time to heal, time to balance yourself out. And there's this desire to move on and have something new. So pile one's person, pile one, and the person on their mind. How are you feeling about pile one right now? So we have, I Only Have Eyes for You, the Flamingos, 1959. You are here, and so am I. Maybe millions of people go by, but they all disappear from view, and I only have eyes for you. So this person is very much focused on you here with the flamingos. I always say with some people, if you have very like strong chemistry, it tends to be from the eye. So there may be like a lot of like magnetic attraction and pull between the two of you when you guys meet eyes or lock eyes, and it's as if everything else fades. And it's also like this feeling of like, it's like being in a bubble. Bottom of the deck is Who Knows How, I Will, The Beatles, 1968. Who knows how long I've loved you? You know I love you still. Will I wait a lonely lifetime? If you want me to, I will. This is I Will, The Beatles, 1968. So for some of you, this person already has feelings for you, and it's like, regardless of whether someone walked away or someone didn't take the opportunity to express their feelings, if they were wearing some sort of mask or they ran away because they got scared, this person still has feelings for you. And I do believe some time has passed, because you know I love you still. So this could be someone from your past for some of you, or this could just speak about like how time has passed a little bit. And I was getting this energy of someone maybe isolating or spending a lot of time alone, and there's this a little bit of a lonely feeling. So it's almost like this person is like longing for you here, really thinking about you. But I heard this person is like a smitten kitten for you. That's a very like old school way of saying something. So like 1950s, 1960s. This could be like this could be something or someone from your past. But if not, there's this aspect of like something very like romantic and old school about this love. Some of you guys are actually asking about someone that you may have been married to or may have been committed to already. And there has been a separation or some sort of like a disconnect from your person, but this person still has very strong feelings for you. So we have the Tower. I don't take reversals, just FYI. We have the Tower, Scorpio energy. So there's that maybe sudden disruption, sudden ending, sudden disconnect, where something may have fallen apart between the two of you. Or let's see. We have the Magician on the bottom of the deck, Gemini energy. So for some of you, if this speaks about an ending, Tower moment, there may have been something that has ended again in the past for you, or the both of you, where there's this crumbling of this structure. It looks like with this specific Tower, though, there's this aspect of the Tower only being hit at the top of this like castle, but the rest of it looks like it remains intact, unlike, you know, the other Tower cards that you've seen in tarot. So it's almost like for those of you that have a past with this person, it's like you feel like you guys are able to be rebuilding or have the ability to rebuild. For those of you that have had a past with this person, some of you guys are dealing with someone who was, if they were not just like lying or being deceptive, there may have been things that were hidden, kept a secret. Maybe some manipulation too with the Gemini, the Magician showing up. But the Tower can also talk about like a sudden like divine intervention. So like a surprise, something shocking. So maybe something shocking happened, and it could have caused the top part of this castle to topple and ended the relationship, or like finished off like a cycle between the two of you where there's a disconnect. We have the Sun card, Leo, here. And we have the Fool. All of these are major arcana. So when it comes to tarot and major arcana, a lot of times these are movements happening within like the higher realms. And when it comes to things manifesting, since we saw the Magician card, sometimes there's no movement in the 3D, because everything starts off in the higher realm and then gets to manifest in the lower realms, or lower frequencies where we are at. And so there's a lot of like a turning of the wheel, almost like a big change and transformation happening within this connection because of all of these major arcana. So what that can show as maybe not much movement or action in the 3D, in the mundane, but there's this, we're asking how this person is thinking, and it's like this person feels like they're struck by lightning, with maybe they feel like electrified by you. You definitely shine to this person. You make them very happy. Like, look at the forces of nature that you see here. You have lightning, then you have like the rays of the sun. There's this desire for a new beginning with you. And again, this could be for those of you that have had a past with this person. It's like they feel like they want to rebuild with you. And for those of you that are asking about someone new, it's almost like this person dealt with a tower moment in the past, and they've been focusing on not only their happiness, or you guys may be mutually working on a similar, or walking down the specific, like the same like journey, because we see the fool's journey here and the sun is behind them as well. It's like it's a journey not only in finding your happiness, but also power, because the sun is about clarity and power. So for those of you asking about someone new, and you've been working on your power, your happiness after this tower moment, there's this desire for a new beginning with you. They may feel like, though, they don't have enough to offer currently. And it doesn't necessarily just have to do with like finances. That can talk about, definitely could be finances, like if this person has debt, or like if you're a little bit more advanced when it comes to like financial matters. But it's just overall like time and energy. Maybe they feel like they may not have time and energy to be able to invest in this. Please clarify the tower for how pile one's person is feeling about pile one. There is this aspect of like confusion between the two of you, though. Another major arcana, we have the Lover's Gemini energy coming through here, and we have the Three of Cups on the bottom of the deck. So it's almost like, again, the Lovers has to do with that like deep connection, and look how they look at each other. Again, that magnetic eye contact, right? And we have these two, I don't know if they're storks or cranes, but it's like these two birds that are birds. Let's say this is a stork. It's about, again, a new beginning. But the eye contact, the chemistry between the two of you is very intense. It's like you draw this person in. Your light draws this person in. And they may have been like struck with this desire, this attraction out of nowhere. Maybe they didn't expect this. Some of you guys may have been, friends initially, or started off as friends or colleagues. For some of you, this Tower and the Three of Cups and the Lovers can talk about a decision. So this connection for some of you may have been unexpected with the Tower card, and it's like unexpected love or attraction for someone that may already be part of another connection or another situation, or like have some sort of like family at this point. So take it as it resonates. We have the Sun and the High Priestess here. We see the Sun and the Moon imagery. So again, it's just like this with the Lovers. It's like that counterpart energy, with Pisces showing up here. So this person not only sees your light when it comes to like how you glow, and this light comes from within, but there may be this very deep intuitive feeling connection that you guys share. And it's like maybe seeing each other in your dreams. So maybe daydreaming and night dreaming about one another here. With the High Priestess, though, it also talks about secrets. So this, again, some of you may not know that this person feels like this about you, where some of them actually are in love with you or still in love with you, because we have, I love you still. who knows how long I've loved you. So this person has had a lot of feelings for you, all of these like very deep feelings here. You make them very happy and you set them on fire as well. You're what I'm hearing with the sun and the high priestess because of the moon, it's like you're the only one that can cool their fire. We have the Knight of Cups on the bottom of the deck, so very romantic about you. I mean, like, I only have eyes for you, I will. Very, like, loving, romantic feelings I'm feeling here. Because, like, even with the Lover's card, it looks like very much like a cover of, like, a romance novel or, like, a rom-com, you know? Like, they're about to kiss. Maybe some of you guys have shared a kiss. Some of you guys may be opposites here, again, with the imagery of the sun and the moon. Some of you guys may consider this person or maybe curious about whether this person is like your counterpart, like divine counterpart. The sun and the moon, the yin and the yang, the alpha and the omega. So this may be a very like old, ancient connection, maybe shared past lives, because I'm seeing these like falcon heads that you see in Egypt, right? They look like Egyptian armor. However, this looks like Mayan or Native American headwear. So some of you guys may be natives or First Nations, as they would say in like Canada. But there may be something like where it's this complementary energy between the two of you here. Regardless of any type of differences, it's like it's a very strong pull, strong connection, a desire for this, like, to continue on this journey with you here. And we, you know what's interesting? We see this Fool card with holding a wand, right? So normally I don't remember seeing a wand for most of the Fool cards. So it's like, it's very phallic, right? So there's that aspect of desire, and also the wand being fire. This person feels like they're on fire for you. They see your light, and it's like this desire to like reach out, action, passion, desire, all fire energy. Oh, we gotta cover up her boobies. I'm just gonna take a random card from the bottom, and we're gonna cover up, which happens to be Silver Springs. This is I'm going to show you that card. Maybe it's relevant to some of you. So we have Silver Springs by Fleetwood Mac in 1977. Time casts a spell on you, but you won't forget me. I know I could have loved you, but you would not let me. I'll follow you down till the sound of my voice will haunt you. You'll never get away from the sound of the woman that loves you. So this guy says he loves her. This woman loves her. So again, this aspect of like time, and it's very interesting. 1959, 1968, 1977. So it's like every decade. So some of you guys may have been or known this person for a very long time. But with Aquarius here, there's this, again, light. We have the sun, moon, and the stars showing up here. So it's like a very cosmic, deep connection here. And it's very interesting that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of the 6 cards on the table are all major arcana. There's definitely like a shift, a turning of the wheel of destiny and fate happening within the higher realms, which will eventually come down and show the effect in the 3D. But the star talks about something falls apart and there's been a healing. There's a sign of hope, of a new beginning. This gives me, this person has a lot of hope for a new beginning with you here, and wishing and praying for this new beginning. And it's a matter of like healing, a desire for healing. Speaking of healing, we talked about how the sun card can signify like claiming or reclaiming one's power, calling back someone's power after maybe like a tower moment in the past. The dog here has a crown. So a crown is about, being royal, gain, that power energy. So it's this new beginning where once you get that balance and find that joy and continue to follow your bliss, there's this feeling of continuing and moving on this journey with more power, more confidence. Oh, that's a puppet, not the dog, but still. And it's interesting because on this full card, we see these little charms like cups, pentacles. He's holding the wand and the sword here. So it's like a new beginning once you've balanced out all the elements within yourself, wanting to balance new things, wanting to balance things out with you and this person, for those of you who have had an ending. So we have the World card here. So again, there may have been some sort of ending. If it was not like a straight up like separation, this is just like an ending of a cycle, a new beginning, like a new cycle starting up between the two of you. That's what this person hopes. And it may be mutual. You guys may mutually still be like pulled to one another. And again, this ending, if this is someone new, this ending is about moving away from like this lonely time where it was very much like grieving for some of you, just a lot of healing, time alone. It's like a desire for companionship and coming together. We have Queen of Coins on the bottom of the deck, or Queen of Pentacles. This person not only sees your like shine and your glow, but they see you to be very grounded and connected. And, you know, Mother Earth is very abundant, right? We see this rabbit here. So it's like they do see your fertility. For those of you that are identify as a woman, they may see you as someone that could be the mother of their children. You guys, some of you may already have children with them, and you guys had a family before, but for others of you, it's just like this, they know your worth, they know your value, and that's why we see this little like hesitation when it comes to their feelings, where they may feel like on some level they didn't feel good enough, or they've been working through this, again, their self-worth and like confidence here in order to be able to have a new beginning. But with the fox here, that's that energy of maybe being sneaky. Maybe this person was sneaky in the past, but we see a butterfly. So transformation energy. We have two butterflies. So both of you guys maybe may have been going through some sort of transformation. With the rabbit, not only fertility, but, you know, like that term of like mating like rabbits. Also, what I wanted to say with the Queen of Coins, you don't have to be identify as a woman or the feminine, but it's just this energy of being very like giving, very abundant, very generous, and very like supportive, reliable. So we have two that came out from this deck. We have positive movement forward. This is the Eight of Pentacles. This reminds me of like the Six of Swords energy in the tarot, like traditional tarot, and it's like moving towards the sun. And remember, we have the star here. The stars are suns, so it's like this light. You light this person up, and it's this wanting to move things forward with you with brighter days. For some of you, this person may have taken you for granted because of things from their past. And we have Two of Pentacles, movement, choices, and decisions. So this could be what I'm picking up on when it comes to like a little bit of confusion and uncertainty. And again, that could just go back to this person's like fears and still like a little hesitation for some of them. And we have Third Eye Chakra, which is High Priestess. This could be, again, a very, very psychic or intuitive connection that you guys share. And this is that dreaming energy. So both of you guys may be dreaming about each other. And that goes back also to what I was saying with past life energy. Some of you guys may share. This person wants to build with you. For others, it's wanting to rebuild with you. Okay, so I was only going to get two, but these flew out. So we have Mercury. This is Mercury energy. If you guys are in no contact, since we did see that this person may be isolating or spending a lot of time alone, this person wants to talk to you. We see so many bird imagery here. Birds here, and birds when it comes, and also here, the falcons. Also here, the owl. So birds have to do with communication usually in the Lenormand system. And here we have the owl, by the way, which is very much like about learning a lesson. So there's been some sort of like lesson that you guys may have both learned, and it could have to do with this confidence if you guys don't have a past. For others, it's just like this clarity that came in about your feelings and wanting to build or rebuild with one another, like this clarity of the worth of you and this connection. Some of you, there may be this aspect of long distance or having to travel to one another, or you guys met in travel, but desire for communication. Another bird. We have control and tactics. Again, that energy of someone being a little bit hesitant, and it's like holding back energy. In the past, for those of you that have had, a past with this person, control, and like I was picking up on a little bit of manipulative energy for some reason with the Gemini energy. So like someone may have been playing games in the past, they may have been immature, and maybe control was an issue or a challenge within this connection. So we also have deception and temptation. This deception could have been straight up lying to you again, or just someone wearing a mask, not being upfront about their feelings, not being upfront about their situation. For those of you that are dealing with some sort of third party, you may serve as a temptation for this person, and that's why we were picking up on like this unexpected connection that came into their life, and it's like they weren't looking for it, but it's like the chemistry is undeniable. And we have transcendence and unity, and we have like the pyramids in the background. So Egyptian, like ancient Egypt, may be significant within this connection, or just like something you or this person may connect with. But we have this energy of trying to balance and mirroring. So you guys may be mirroring each other here, but transcending the challenges from the past. You both trying to regain your balance and trying to balance yourselves out in order to balance out this connection. A desire to unite or come together, like maybe literally in a sexual way as well, because that came up with the wand and the bunny rabbits. And we have the Ace of Air or Ace of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, a lot of air energy coming through. This is that clarity. There's that communication for some of you. This person wanting to clear the air, to be honest, if there was any type of deception. And look, we have another ace under that. That's the Ace of Fire, Ace of Wands, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. We have Leo here, so air and fire. And what happens with fire when you expose it to air or, wind? It builds up that fire, right? This doesn't belong here. Okay. So it's like this growing of this fire. So maybe this person's desire for you, their passion for you has grown, has been growing. And the Ace of Wands is this spark, this new spark between the two of you. It's like a desire to reach out, to do something fun. So we have time. Divine time is bringing you together. True love is timeless. So we have this aspect of time, past lives, cycles coming through. So this person may feel like they know that there's been a lot of time between the two of you, or like maybe a little bit of waiting. For some of you, it's because there's certain baggage or things to figure out. For others, it's because of this healing cycle. This person for some of you, may deal with someone who takes their time. And that could have been an issue in the past where they took too much time and they didn't take it, they didn't take action. For those of you that are wondering about someone where there was like some sort of missed opportunity, they have fidelity. You are the only one your love chooses to be with. I only have eyes for you. You are the only one. So this person is very focused on you. Very, very focused on you. Only you. No one compares. Too many. I just saw the I miss you card. So this person again missing you. if there is some sort of... Okay. So we have 2 that came out. We have Snowflake Crystal. Snowflake Crystal. This love bond is unique as a snowflake, once in a lifetime love. So that lover's energy. This could be a very divine connection that you guys have. I mean, you have the sun and the moon, so divine counterparts. Something, this person finds you very unique. No one is like you. Like, there's never like a snowflake that's the same. So it's like this person may have compared you to other people. This could talk about like even the winter time, winter sports, something like that may be significant for some of you. But this person has come to recognize like you are their peanut butter to their jelly. I always bring that up, but... And we have dedication. This love anchors you together. Nothing can separate you. So it's kind of like this transcendence energy. There's maybe like a need to anchor or ground this connection. We saw the boat imagery. So this person is very dedicated and loyal to you, even if you guys are not together. There's this aspect of like loyalty here, and like very hyper focused on you. And we have caged love. This love is an illusion, a trap. Fly free. There is no love here. So we see all these birds, and I don't necessarily resonate with what's said here, where this love is an illusion, a trap, fly free. There could be a fear. This is kind of like 8 of Swords energy to me, where the fear and the ego and the, like, you know, your mind getting in the way of allowing yourself to be loved. Some of your people could feel trapped in another situation where they feel like they can't get out. Like they have to, it's almost like you're within their heart, and it's like, it's hiding. They have to hide their love for some of you. And again, fidelity, I was getting this energy. You are the only one your love chooses to be with. Excuse me. So another thing is, since we were bringing up the birds about communication, this person may have been holding back their speaking of the truth of their feelings or their desire for you. So now let's take a look at, let's take a look at their future actions, their next move towards you. So this person definitely wants to communicate with you, pile 1. This person has feelings for you, or still has feelings for you. And it's just, it's a little bit difficult for them because they're overthinking it. I think they're overthinking it. So let's get the next move. What is pile 1's person's next move? So we have the 4 of Wands, joy and stability. The desire for, again, so much light, right? This person wanting to bring happiness and stability back into this connection, or for those of you where it's new, this person wants to have a joyful new beginning with you where they can ground this connection. And then we have the 5 of, is it Swords? This is the 5 of Swords, change your focus. So maybe they were focused on different things, or maybe this overthinking aspect, right? Rather than remaining in the sadness, there's this desire for your person, or your person will be changing, focusing on like changing their mind, changing their focus on the negatives, and then focusing on positives. Yes. And we have the heart chakra, focusing rather than, it's like almost this like head versus heart situation, where maybe certain complications or certain considerations within this connection, if there are any type of considerations, external factors, baggage, whatever it is, this person was stressing about it and holding themselves back and very much in their head. And then now we have the heart chakra here, which is about love, self-love, connecting, union, rather than isolating. So we have challenging times. So we have 5. Interesting, we have 45, 45, which reduces down to 9. So in the future, Your person may still have a little bit of this like guardedness here, challenging times. This is the 5 of Wands. And there may be a need for your person to maybe defend you in this connection here. Maybe external parties. And moving on. Dreams coming true. So 8 of Cups to the 9 of Cups. So this person may be needing to defend this connection or defend themselves when it comes to external factors. But there's this feeling of them moving away from these challenges towards their happiness. Almost like this, change your focus to the heart chakra. Rather than focusing on like self-sabotage, stress, challenge, focusing on that. It's like focusing on happiness. Pile one's persons. Next move. We have Dark Night. They're experiencing massive upheaval to help them align with new levels of love with themselves and the connection. Look at that heart chakra. So this person, again, like maybe a few more challenges or like defensiveness within this connection in the future because they're still going through this dark night of the soul. We have music. Music brings them closer to you. Certain songs remind them of just how special your connection was to them. So very much longing, fantasizing. You may be asking about someone who is a musician. We have way too many that came out, but I guess they're meant to come out. So this person focusing on trying to work on their shadow and working on this Ace of Swords that showed up. We have frequency. They are aligning to the frequency of love. There's so much about, look at this, align with new levels of love. They are aligning to the frequency of love with the heart chakra here and operating at a high frequency vibration with openness to receiving. So they're trying to open up. We see the shield here. So in the future, they may still appear a little bit guarded, but they are trying to open up. They're trying. And we have potential. They're deep in their thoughts about you, realizing their distractions prevented them from seeing the potential in you. So there's this change of this focus, maybe cutting away of distractions in the future and like really focusing on you, because we see now they're very like, their focus is only you. And now they're getting this clarity of how their distractions, their fears were getting in the way. We have investigating. They are secretly snooping around and asking friends about you in order to see if you're dating someone new. So the Ace of Swords is also trying to get more information about you, maybe in order to feel comfortable, to open up. They're trying to see what's the tea on you if you're with someone. So if you guys are disconnected, this person is reaching out or trying to snoop around. And we have Delta Bad Hand. They wish they'd met you in a different time because they feel they'll never get to see the connection, what the connection could have been. Delta Bad Hand. So with this devil imagery here, there's this aspect of, or like at least it also reminds me of a ram. So there's this stubborn energy that I'm still seeing here. And this could be because in the near future, your person is very much trying to connect with their heart space, trying to heal. Again, we see that this person has feelings for you, but they're still working through like this energetic gunk is what I'm trying to, like what's coming to mind. And maybe like their shadow side, their any type of like devil energy within them. Some of them could be gamblers. So it's like they may be focusing in the near future on like really working on their bad habits or their fears and insecurities. And we have breakthrough. They're planning right now to come towards you for a second chance. Expect communication. So with all of these cards that came out, we see that this person from now into the near future is going to continue on working on like aligning with you here. There's been some clarity when it comes to their defensiveness and their like toxic, shadowy energy, and this connection is really making them connect with their, this also looks like the sun, right? So like solar plexus and their heart chakra. So it's like they're really trying to find their joy, trying to gain the courage in order to defend this connection and to honor you and this connection. But there's been this light bulb moment where they're they want to get back in touch with you if there's no communication. If you are in communication, this person wants to communicate their feelings for you and maybe ask you out on a date. You know, like there's been some sort of like, there's some sort of energy where there's a little bit of resistance. That's why I was getting also like the ram. There's going to be a little bit of resistance in the future with this, again, the shield, and it's like this stoic, not showing their card of hands almost, but then there's going to be like a breakthrough where this person will come through, and a lot of you guys can expect communication. If, you know, not everyone, but, you know, communication was coming in strongly, also Mercury. So please let me know. The gods favor you. Now is the time. Your prayers have been heard. You will succeed and be vindicated. So there is success in the future between the two of you here. So, you know, yeah. Pile 1's person's next action towards pile 1. So we have spiritual cleansing. This goes with the dark night of the soul here. This person is going through like spiritual healing, spiritual awakening. We have the new moon here. This is that new beginning energy. So wanting a new beginning. We did see new beginning or potential coming through as well. Yeah, breakthrough. It could be a second chance for a lot of you. And we have, wow, look at that. Where did we see focus? Change your focus. So this person, it's kind of like Cupid's arrow with this heart chakra and focus energy. And this is very like earthy tones, right? So there's this grounding of this connection. It's like they feel like they were struck by Cupid, like that lightning in the castle. We have challenging times, protection. So this person may be, rather than just being guarded, maybe protecting this connection. And again, Google 4545 angel number, which is 9. So let's get you a couple of letters. I know some of you guys like the letters, others don't. So if you don't like this part, you can skip it. So let's see what letters you got. Pile 1. So we got 3. So you have the letter V for victory. You have the letter M for mom. And you have the letter G. So VMG, let's get, they're all consonants, 2 more. And we have the letter N and the letter Z. They're all consonants, no vowels. Interesting. So pile 1, that is your reading. I hope you liked it. I hope it resonated. If you did, please consider hitting the like button and the hype button. It helps me out a lot. If you are not subscribed, please consider subscribing so you'll be notified the next time I post these type of readings. To my subscribers, guys, thank you so much for your love and your connection. I'm very grateful for you guys being here. With that said, I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day or evening wherever you are in the world, and I'll see you in the next reading. Bye, guys. Doot! Hey guys, if you chose the Obsidian Crystal Ball and the Friends Tarot, welcome to your reading, pile 2. So today we are taking a look at the person on your mind and how they're feeling about you. Let's actually get you a song card first. I did want to say that you make this person very happy, and there's a little bit of intimidation when it comes to how they feel about you. But this person really likes you. They see like they could have it all with you. That came through. So pile 2's person. You may be seeing a lot of 222s, by the way, also. I know I always say it for my pile 2s, but that it comes through. There's this energy of this person like planning. Also this energy of your person, even if you guys are not, like, some of you guys may be like at a distance from this person, or there's like a separation, but for those of you that are not, it's like, it's almost like they'll see you, they'll be very happy to be around you and see you, and it's almost like whenever they're not with you, they miss you and they can't wait to see you till the next time You guys are together again. Pile 2 and the person on their mind. Pile 2's person. How are you feeling about my pile 2's? How are you feeling about my pile 2? So we have past lives, sapient dream, and slushy 2023. Past lives could never hold me down. Lost love is sweeter when it's finally found. I've got the strangest feeling this isn't our first time around. So it's very interesting because if you didn't watch the beginning, I said that this crystal was a little bit dusty, like on a part of it. So I said maybe some of you guys are asking about someone who is from your past, maybe from your friend group from the past, since you were childhood friends, maybe for some of you. But you guys may resonate with having like a past life with this person, or there's this like familiar vibe that you get from this person regardless of how long you've known them. And we have One Sweet Day, Boys to Men, Mariah Carey, 1995. Darling, I never showed you, assume you'd always be there, and I took your presence for granted, but I always cared. So there may be this aspect of not showing feelings. This person, again, may feel like this could be like a crush if you're asking about someone new, but this person has big crush energy for you. For those of you that have a little bit more history where you guys have known each other, I mean, this could be a friend that has a crush on you and vice versa, right? For others, if this is someone from your past, this could have been someone who never let on that they had feelings for you. Maybe you were friends and this person never showed you that they cared. But there's also this aspect of maybe taking you and this connection for granted for some of you. And this isn't our first time around. You guys who resonate with having known this person may have gone through multiple cycles of maybe missed opportunities, or just someone that took you and this person's presence for granted. You know, they assumed that you'd always be there, but one day you weren't there, and they've come to realize, like, crap. And we have the Eight of Swords. This person very much in their head. Very, very in their head, like overthinking, doubts, maybe a lot more like pessimistic. But this is like that card of allowing your fears to control you. We have the Hierophant here, Taurus energy. This can talk about, with the Eight of Swords, someone may have been afraid of commitment. The Hierophant could also be someone that... This could talk about like a marriage for some of you with the Hierophant here. It's like with the Eight of Swords, the Hierophant, and the Nine of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles is that like looking good, feeling good, smelling good energy, like boss babe, you know, those type of terms where like you're independent and very like successful. But there's also this energy of, again, independence. It's an energy of being on your own. So it's almost like this person may have felt like afraid of commitment. They like their independence. It's like this energy of deciding whether they want to be single or they want to be tied down, since we see this energy of being tied up. So maybe some of them felt like commitment felt a little too like stuffy or claustrophobic, where they didn't want to lose their independence. We have 3 too many. How does pile 2's person feel about my pile 2's? Interesting how this Monica is holding up the number 2. With the numbers that are too many. We have the number 8 here, which is a number about abundance, but also karma. So someone may be dealing with some sort of like karmic lesson when it comes to their fears and programming. 5 is about change and challenge. So there may have been some sort of challenge between the two of you, or this person may just have like being in their head and commitment being a challenge for them, or something they're afraid of. Okay, so we have the 2 of Wands, This is that energy of like thinking about it. This person is very much in their head about you here with the Eight of Swords and the Two of Wands. But the Two of Wands is about trying to decide which way to go. There's like planning happening. So this person is trying to plan on coming towards you with this page. Just a little bit of like an offer, like maybe communication, offering a little bit of a gift. And we see this desert energy here. So maybe somewhere where there were no emotions, no feelings being shown, allowing the water to come in, emotions to come in. But it's like this energy of like this crossroads here, trying to decide, being of two minds here. Please clarify the Eight of Swords for how Pile 2's person is feeling about Pile 2 right now. So we have the Fool card, Aquarius energy. So there's this fear of this new beginning. This new beginning, or this turning of the wheel of fortune, destiny, and fate here. And again, this is an aspect of karma. Someone may have been dealt their karma. And that karma could have been just like losing you or disconnecting from you. Or fears of losing you. This connection, this friendship for some of you. But this person may also be having doubts about having this new beginning because of their fears. This can also talk about like overthinking and really, really like thinking constantly of this new beginning. You both may be waiting for this opportunity for this new beginning with each other here. It's interesting too because Pile 2, I was talking about 222, boys 2 men. It's almost like the number 11. So you guys may also be seeing 111, 1111. Why is the Hierophant here for how Pile 2's person is feeling about my Pile 2's? So we have the Moon card here. What's interesting right now is the planetary time where I'm at is the Moon. So appropriate. So with the Moon card here, Pisces energy also connected to Cancer. So there's this aspect of water, right? Intuition. Like very deep feels here. But it's also a matter of, again, this aspect of fear, illusions, the fear of commitment, the fear of falling, the fear of something brand new that can fail. I feel like your person is very much in their head, and it's like this energy of like stalling here at the crossroads because of these fears. It's like a huge stop sign. But there's this feeling of like a very dreamy feeling here as well. So your person is dreaming about you. And there's a certain like soft glow about you that they love. They may feel like you're very deep and intuitive as a person. It's like Monica's very beautiful here in the moonlight. And she has her arm over, like almost like this like stance of being humble. So you may be very attractive, but there's this like there's this depth that this person feels about you, and they feel like you are more humble about it rather than being very like you know, like open and I'm hearing boisterous for some reason. So Taurus, Pisces, Cancer showing through, and Aquarius. With the world here, this globe, there may have been an ending for some of you. If it wasn't between the two of you, it could have been with someone else from their past, which could have led to this Eight of Swords energy when it comes to commitment, to love. Again, Page of Pentacles showing up. Some of you guys may be asking about a younger earth sign here. Doesn't have to be. Please clarify the Two of Wands for how Pile 2's person is feeling about Pile 2 right now. We have the Three of Swords, so that's a very painful energy. Six of Cups is at the bottom of the deck. So again, this energy of someone maybe from your past. In Friends, Phoebe, this, I forgot his name, but they had a very very strong connection, and it felt like soulmates, past lives, just like soulmate connection almost here, or at least a very strong, deep connection with one another. But the timing and the details would never line up. It was almost like the right person at the wrong time with these two. Or there were certain things that would happen, challenges that would pop up, and Hank Azaria's character obviously was in love with Phoebe, and Phoebe was in love with him, but it was just like a lot of external factors that were getting in the way of this very strong love. And that could be something that is with the two of you as well, right? We have the Three of Swords here, so there's some sort of pain. And again, it could be this pain from the past that this makes this person hesitate. But there's this desire here with the Six of Cups. It's about reuniting, reunion, reconciliation. This desire, this could be like a Page of Pentacles energy where he's coming in with some roses here. And there's this like catching up energy. This is a very, like, in terms of energy, this is like one of my soulmate cards, but it's a very like tender and sweet, playful energy. We have the Four of Cups underneath that. So this could talk about like a missed opportunity, rejection. There could be a fear of rejection. But in this specific cup, it's like there are 3 cups in front of Phoebe, but she can only think about the specific cup. So it's like this longing energy, like this one specific person, this one specific cup. That's who keeps coming up. It's almost like feeling haunted here with the moon and the Three of Swords. This person may be like very much like sad, depressed, because four of Cups could be like apathy and depression as well. There could be some sort of like mental pain with the moon and the Three of Swords. So anxiety, depression. There could be mental health issues for some of you, for this person, that they've needed to like balance out and heal. But let's continue to see. Move these here. It's interesting because the Six of Cups in this deck does look like a Page of Pentacles, like offering this bouquet of flowers. And 6 is the number of love. Pile 2's person, how are you feeling? We have cycles, change, and completion. So there's this aspect of cycles having closed out, or some sort of change, transformation happening with the butterfly here. This red and blue color always reminds me of like inconsistent hot and cold energy. So that could have been something that was a challenge for some of you. Someone in this connection may have issues, or at least speaking from when it comes to their heart and their emotion may be a challenge, but they've been working on it. Or maybe a fear of speaking their feelings. Maybe just like communication may have not been their strong suit. Also, like with the red and the blue, it's almost like it was raining, or tears. They look like tears. So again, crying, sadness. And so we have assistance, spirit guide. So this person may be like praying or connecting with the divine when it comes to this connection. Some of them may be a lot more in tune with their intuition, meditation, spirituality as a result of this connection. It's almost like it's awakened their spirituality, or it's strengthened it. We have on the bottom of the deck closed off, guarded, and resistance. So there is this energy of a little bit of resistance here. Again, like they're almost like stopping themselves here because of their fears and their pain from the past, whether it was from a previous relationship or their programming growing up. There's a very like soft energy that I'm feeling with your energy, with this connection. I'm feeling very like, not like whispering, but very like soft spoken energy. This person may think a lot about you, think about you a lot during the nighttime, because it's almost like you have to whisper, be quiet, or there's something secretive or secret about this connection. For some of you that are asking about someone who is already in a connection, here with the Three of Swords and the Hierophant, and that could be another reason for some of your people. They can feel trapped and having to choose between two worlds, two people. And that's what happened with spoiler alert, but Phoebe had to choose between this guy and another person. So yeah, some of you may be asking about someone who, like, seeing this clearly, more clearly. It's one storyline is your person is afraid of this new beginning because of like pain from their past, and that could lead them to being closed off. Or this can talk about feeling trapped in a certain connection, certain commitment, and having to choose between two people, afraid of this new beginning. And we have letter. A message or contact from your love is on its way. So we did see the like Six of Cups. So this person may write you a letter, send you a DM, but there may be communication coming in for some of you here with a message card. This person may not be good at like verbally speaking or communicating, but maybe they're much stronger when it comes to writing their feelings. We have luminous. Radiance and vibrant energy shines upon you now. Je t'aime. So this is sorry for my pronunciation, but this is I love you in French. And this is a matter of like clarity, the light, like maybe this clarity that came in for this person of their feelings for you. These two together can talk about your person writing you a letter or a message about their feelings for you here. But this reminds me also of not only the sun energy, Leo, happiness. This person sees you as very bright. Your energy is very bright. You know, they find you very beautiful and very like strong energetically. Like you have a light and a glow about you and your power, like especially when you stand in your power. And that can come off as very intimidating, so this person may be afraid. We have love language. Speaking each other's love language nurtures love to grow. So again, love language coming through with like speech, what do you call it? Like words of affirmation, communication, or like you guys may have different like love languages. So one person may like to like gift giving or like words of affirmation. There's one about like acts of love. But yeah, so there may be this aspect of differences between one another. There may be differences, but it's like willing to figure it out. And what's interesting is L, 4 L's. Interesting. So L may be significant here since it's showing up a lot. Some of you guys may be from Southeast Asia or like long distance with the world here. So Asia, Southeast Asia. And we have closed gate. Fate has closed the gate, no more to return. So this is kind of like that Eight of Swords card. This person may be closed off. We have closed gate, closed off, like Eight of Swords. So beneath the surface, we have a lot of like joy that you bring this person. You have even like love for some of you with the Six of Cups. But this person is very closed off. They're very closed off. It's like they never showed you, and it's like there's this energy of change happening though, where there could be a completion of them being closed off, and it's just like them considering on opening up. For others of you, this person may be closed off to you in this connection because of like third party situation. And you know, like I never want to bring that up and say anything about that on my readings because it's sad and disappointing, but you know, some of the energy is there for some of you. For others of you, it's this energy of your person working through these heavier energies. We have the Moon, the Three of Swords, Eight of Swords. That's very heavy energy. But there's this cycle, this change happening here. This person is working on opening up to you in this connection. Because they know that they care about you. Then some of them even love you, you know. There's like a very like unconditional love that comes with the Six of Cups. And there's like a longing here. Very heavy energy, but we have dedication. This love anchors you together. Nothing can separate you. So it's like regardless of the challenges that you guys may have faced, or this person being very closed off, it's like just know that there's this like loyalty here. We have two chakras that came out. We have the sacral chakra. This is that energy of sensuality, sexuality, creativity. This could be a very like, some of you guys may have been may have started off a lot more casual and like sexual, and it's like it's blossomed to something more. This connection could also be very like creatively inspiring here with the luminous sacral chakra. So this connection may have also brought up feelings or lessons when it comes to intimacy, because sacral chakra is also about intimacy. So there may have been someone in this connection, your person most likely may have wounding when it comes to connecting with their emotions and intimacy, and they may have, that's why they're like closed off and guarded, and that's why there's this like spiritual guidance and assistance that has helped bring about this change to help you open up your person. We have third eye chakra here, so that the moon, very much like intuition, psychic ability. This person has this, since we're asking how your person is feeling, this person desires you greatly, especially like in like that raw and physical way is what I'm hearing. And there's this aspect of your person feeling your energy with the moon and the third eye chakra. So they feel you, they see you in their dreams. There's this feeling of being haunted by you in some ways, even if it's like there's disconnect or distance between the two of you. It's like this person is always thinking about you. Eight of Swords. And we have Seven of, this is not Pentacles, Seven of Wands. Seven of Wands. So Seven of Wands is like closed off defensive energy, but again, there's this, no, is this, oh sorry, this is Seven of Cups. So there's this aspect of confusion here. And this person, again, Two of Wands, trying to choose whether to choose their next move, their next action, their next direction. It's like this person is trying to gain clarity, and some of them, again, maybe connecting with spirit, meditating, really going within, trying to figure things out. If it's not asking about who they should go with, or if it's not like another relationship, it's like, how should I proceed forward? How should I move this thing forward? How do we go about it? So there's this aspect of trying to gain clarity with the Two of Wands and choose wisely, the Seven of Cups. And there's that big longing, fantasy energy, dreaming, fantasizing, Seven of Cups. So let's take a look at what their next move will be with you in the near future. So this person going through some heavy energies between the two of you, but things are being transmuted. Your person is being transmuted as well. So let's take a look now at their next move towards my pile twos. What is pile twos person's next move towards my pile twos? What is their next move in action? What is pile twos person's next move in action towards my pile twos? So we have the Three of Wands, which is take the lead. So this person wants to take the lead to this. They have such like a fire for you here. And fire energy is about taking action, movement. What is pile two's person? They may have let this, again, that Boyz II Men song is about like, they assumed you'd always be there, so they took it for granted. So this person wants to take the lead in terms of like moving this connection ahead. They're just currently working through like heavier energies right now. Pile two's person. So we have trust. This is the Fool energy. So this person, again, trying to trust the flow of this connection. Trying to open up here. Look how we had so many cards that were like closed off, closed, gate, closed. In this future energy, this woman, arms are open, eyes are closed. It's the surrendering to their passion and desire for you here. The Fool card again. And we have heart chakra. You may have a message in pile one, but they're opening up their heart to you. In that song by Madonna, open your heart. Open your heart to me. And we have, wow, look at this beautiful energy. Pile two. We have 44 here, 444. And look, 344. So it's almost like this leveling up, 3, 4, 4. So wanting to stabilize and ground this connection. This is the Four of Wands. So we see here the sacral chakra and we have the solar plexus chakra. So it's like an advancing. We did see the sacral chakra in the current energies, right? So you go from the sacral chakra and then you go towards the solar plexus chakra. So a lot of fire energy, Leo coming through. But this is about action. This is about, look how it's lit up here too. Action, confidence, power. So they're trying to gain the courage to move this thing forward, and it looks like they want to take the lead to open up and to ground this connection. We have the Ace of Swords on the bottom of the deck, so clarity of belief. So maybe communicating this, their love for you here. Look, he's touching his heart chakra, his heart space, and this butterfly, it's like releasing their love for you. Letting it free, letting it be known. This looks like a heart here. Clarity of belief. Again, connecting to their faith and their belief. And the clarity of belief, it's just like there's this aspect of confusion in the current energy, right? With the Seven of Cups. But in the future, there's this clarity that's going to be had between the two of you. It's like something that you were confused about within this connection. Maybe it's their feelings, maybe it's like, where are you guys within this connection? There's going to be clarity ahead, and it's like beautiful. Take the lead, trust, heart chakra, beautiful energy. So there's going to be some sort of movement. And we have gossip. There's a lot of gossip that surrounds their relationship that is affecting not only their judgment but their vision too. So there may be a need for your person to see clearly with the gossip and anything. If someone is like currently influencing your person, it's like this is something that your person needs to trust themselves rather than what everybody else is saying, and take the lead, burn away the toxins. We have breakthrough. They are planning right now to come towards you for a second chance. Expect communication soon. This is Ace of Swords energy, communication. This light bulb, light. You're so bright and you bring so much light to this person's like life. But there's communication of some kind, and it could be about their feelings here. And this fear of the gossip. If the third party or external parties are like friends, family, community, this person is trying to like not, it's like this trust energy. It's like forget about what everybody else has to say and is saying. Just go with what feels good, what their heart says. It's like being led by their heart rather than their mind. Head versus heart. We have unsighted. They are unable to see the complete extent of the toxicity they brought into the connection because that's all they know. That's all they know. So there's this There may be a breakthrough between the two of you here when it comes to this connection, but there's still some fears. This kind of reminds me of the Two of Swords, Eight of Swords. So there may be some things that are still kind of like unclear between the two of you. But there's this energy of needing to close your eyes and not focus so much on the external and trying to listen to your heart. What is that from Pocahontas? Que natura. Listen with your heart. That there's that energy of your person still working through like these fears and maybe certain like limitations when it comes to this connection, and being able to maybe really like fulfill you and this connection. We have broken. They feel broken inside and don't feel stable enough to trust themselves with your heart at this time. Be patient. So there's still this energy of them really trying to get clarity. There will be a breakthrough when it comes to their feelings and maybe communication, but they're still working through those heavier energies in the near future. And we have guarded. They are still very guarded and trapped behind their own emotional defenses. Allow them to fall in love in step. So that's why there could be this feeling of your person wanting to take their time, not rushing, because they are still this guarded energy, still a little bit of these fears. But there's like this evolution, there's this leveling up. And we have fairy tale. They think this kind of love only happens in fairy tale stories because to them you are too perfect to believe it's true. So there may be some feelings of this almost like a fairy tale, like a movie, and that's like that could scare this person off. They could be scared off with how much they feel for you here too, and how much you matter to them, and the fear of like losing you, and the fear of judgment from outside. Just fears. And we have these different landscapes. This looks like Zion in Utah, and then like Romeo and Juliet balcony, this gate. So there's a lot of like doorway, gateway energy here, which is Two of Wands, but this also reminds me of different like lifetimes, and I've said that before. This sword is the sword of truth and honesty, and I always point out, like, if the way she's holding the sword, she's holding back communication, and the way she's holding it is hurting her. So it's almost like this person holding back is hurting them. Holding back, like, it's almost like they have to tell you how they feel because they can't hold back anymore. And we have good fortune. You have joy, stability. You have take the lead. So like there have been tears shed between you and this person. And it's like this spiritual cleansing brings about this good fortune. It's like karmic lessons, karma that has been dealt with that may have been very painful and very heavy. And it's bringing about this good fortune. And this is like moon energy. So cycles, we saw like the full moon with the moon card. This is like a quarter moon. Future. Next move, pile twos person's next move towards my pile twos. So wow, look at that. We have message. Look how green. Very much heart chakra. And we have spiritual cleansing. Yeah, you guys may have a message in pile one. But there's this energy again. Your person's still working through where they feel broken and wounded. And again, tears. So again, there's some sadness and challenges, but it's for good. And some of you guys can expect a message. We have the new moon energy here. New cycles, new beginnings. So this is very beautiful energy. That's not to say there won't be any challenges, but that's a very good next stage is what I'm hearing between the two of you. So let's get you a few letters for pile two, letters for pile two. So let's see, I'll just grab a few of them. So you guys have the letter J. We'll put it on the message card, appropriate. We have the letter G. We have the letter Y. And we have the letter, is this one, S. We'll get, maybe we have, I mean, what? We don't have any vowels. I mean, sometimes Y, right? So we'll get 2 more. So we have the letter N, and we have the letter Q. So that's very interesting. Even for pile 1, it's mainly consonants, no vowels. Odds and ends. Interesting. So pile 2, that is your reading. I hope you guys liked it. I hope it resonated. If you did like it, please consider hitting the like button, the hype button. That helps me out a lot. And consider subscribing if you're not subscribed, so that you can be notified when I post more readings like this. And for my subscribers, thank you guys so much for all of the love and the connection and the support that you guys bring me every single time that I post. And so with that said, pile 2, I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day or evening wherever you are in the world. And I'll see you guys in the next reading. Bye guys. Doot! Hey guys, if you chose the Citrine Tower, that was slightly dusty, and the Rosebud Tarot, welcome to your reading, pile 3. So today we are taking a look at the person on your mind and how they truly honestly feel about you right now. And then we'll jump into their next move, next actions towards you in the near future. And then I intended on getting advice, but I didn't. I was running out of time. It was running a little bit too long, so I got letters at the end. I know some of you guys like the letters, some of you guys not so sure, but I'm still gonna pull them at the end. So if you don't want to watch them, just skip the end. So, oh, actually, let's get a song card for you, pile 3. So we are asking pile 3's person, how are you feeling about my pile 3's? You have the Rosebud Tarot. So pile 3's person, how are you truly feeling about my pile 3's right now? So one flipped over. It is Anytime, Brian McKnight, 1997. Do I ever cross your mind? Anytime. I miss you. Still have your picture in a frame. Hear your footsteps down the hall. I swear I hear your voice driving me insane. How I wish I would call to say. How I wish you would call to say. Do I ever cross your mind? Anytime. So for some of you, you may be dealing with someone who is from the past. There's someone. There may be a little bit of a distance between the two of you, whether it's long distance physically or there's a break. Some of you guys may have had like a breakup or no contact currently, but your person is missing you and they're wondering if you're also missing them. Do I ever cross your mind? So it's almost like they may be thinking about you a lot, where you may randomly like think of this person and it's that like intuitive telepathic connection even for some of you. But this person still looking at your phone's very nostalgic about you and this connection. And we have only have eyes for you, the Flamingos, 1959. Some of you guys may have a message in pile 1. You are here and so am I. Maybe millions of people go by, but they all disappear from view and I only have eyes for you. So this person is very focused on you. There may be something about like strong, intense eye contact between the two of you, but their main focus is you. They are missing you. They're focused on you. They're very nostalgic, and you know, maybe millions of people go by, it's like they don't notice anybody else. So if this person has options or had options in the past, it's like it's you that stands out. Pile 3. They may love your eyes. It's with I swear I hear your voice driving me insane. It's that energy of feeling like being haunted by you in some ways. Pile 3's person, how are you truly feeling about my pile 3's right now? Pile three's person, how are you truly feeling? So we have, look at that, the 10 of Cups, 10 of Water. There's this happiness and fulfillment that you bring into this person's life. And here we see 3 people. So for some of you, this reminds me of the 3 of Cups. Some of you guys may have started off as friends, or you're part of a friend group, or there's this energy of like reunion here as well. The beach may be significant, but what we see here is this rainbow, and this 10 of Cups may have come after many challenges, many storms, because the rainbow comes out after a storm. So there's this, like, I'm hearing pure happiness and joy that this person feels about you. And again, like this rainbow coming out after storm, so rain, crying. So this person may have been crying or very sad about you in this connection. We have the generosity of Earth, or the Queen of Earth, Queen of Pentacles. This person sees so much of your value and how much happiness you bring about. And you bring about like this magical energy to them, because with the Queen of Pentacles, we have this very abundant energy. There's like this abundant, joyous happiness that they feel with you. And again, 3 beings in the picture, 3, 3. Some of you guys may be seeing 3, 3, 3, pile 3. You guys may be animal lovers or love dogs. I see here there are 2 starfish. So star energy is about healing and hope. And so the rainbow is about joy, magic, blessings, abundance. Abundance, just like this Queen of Pentacles. So this person may feel very lucky and blessed to have had you in their life, or to have you in their life, for those of you that are still connected. And we have velocity of Earth, or this is the Knight of Pentacles. We see this bull here, so some of you guys may be asking about a Taurus or like a younger Earth sign. There's this desire for your person to come towards you here, to invest in this connection. There may be an age difference with the Queen and Knight of Pentacles. But because this Knight is on a bull, you know, a bull usually bucks, there's this aspect of resistance here. And the resistance may not necessarily be because, you know, like, it has nothing to do with your worth, because 10 of Cups, Queen of Pentacles, this person sees your worth, and that could be the thing that makes them afraid, right? Is that I saw 654 just now, like a countdown, by the way. 6543. They may be resistant because they're in their comfort zone. This may be very intense for some of them. And, you know, just like the usual things of fear and insecurities coming through. We have, wow, look at that. We have the 10 of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. It's almost like I don't want to pull any more cards, because it's 10 of Cups, this person sees everything with you. They want to build with you as their partner. But there's this resistant energy with the Knight of Pentacles. This could be resistance that's taking some time to move things forward. But this potential for something beautiful here with the 10 of Cups, 10 of Earth, this person sees all these possibilities. Look at all these different galaxies, nebulas, the potential for something to be birthed. Nebulas being the birthplaces of stars. So a lot of hope, just like here, similar energy here. It's like coming from this dreamy cosmic energy and wanting to ground it, to birth something solid. You know, please clarify the 10 of water for how pile 3's person is feeling. So we have the 5 of air, or 5 of swords. This resistance may show up as game playing or self-sabotage with your person, because they see how happy you make them, it's like their programming causes them to sabotage things or play games. Or this can talk about this person playing games in the past and you cutting them out, because we see I miss you, still have your picture in a frame, hear your footsteps. It's almost like this feeling like, do I ever cross your mind anytime I miss you? It's like you may have left this person or walked away, put up boundaries, or somebody may have cut someone off, because it's like this sabotaging of their happiness, sabotaging of the potential, because of fear of maybe failing. Maybe the potential was scary to this person. Please clarify generosity of earth. We have the devils. The devil. The devil is an energy of attachment, being bound by something, maybe even feeling trapped or tied up. It's also how it talks about the ego and the fear, though. There's this aspect of maybe temptation as well for some of you, if there is like a third party involved. But there's this like, this is very passionate energy, so that's like almost very sensual and sexual energy here. There may be this aspect of like obsession and possession here, wanting to tie you down, like obsessively thinking about tying you down. But with the 5 of air and the devil landing next to each other, this is that like a little bit of a toxic energy. And for some of you, this can talk about your person being involved with someone else or having like a family situation, and it's complicated. They feel trapped maybe in their circumstances. For those of you where you're not dealing with someone with a third party, it's like this person's like fears are causing them to, I'm hearing manipulation again, to self-sabotage their own happiness. We see Saturn here in the back because the devil is Capricorn energy. So you or this person may have Capricorn in your chart, but there's this aspect of karma, time, death, so endings, karmic lessons. Please give me another one for generosity of earth and the devil. Please clarify. So we have the 9 of earth. So 9 of earth is that independent energy. This is single energy. So for some of you, you guys are dealing with someone who is already committed or in another relationship, family situation. And there's this, your person may have to choose from 2 different people here. There's 2 different people that this person has, and one may need to be cut out because there are three clippers here. The 9 of earth can also talk about this person, if you're not dealing with someone who is in a third party situation, it's like needing to break away from their toxic energies and to build themselves up. They need to build up their finances, just work on themselves. But this person has a lot of passion for you here with the 8 of wands, 8 of fire. There's this desire to rush forward, but also like it's like giving inconsistent, because we have resistance here, this desire to move things forward with the Knight of Pentacles, but there's like this bucking of the system, bucking of this relationship. It's this a little bit of like resistant, closed off energy. Please clarify velocity of earth for how Pile 3's person is feeling. What I also wanted to say was with the Queen of Pentacles here, 9 of Pentacles, and the Devil, it's like this person may also feel on some level like a beast next to you, not good enough for you in some ways. Like this lady looks very, and she's wearing a crown too, so like very much like higher class, maybe class differences. Please clarify velocity of Earth for how pile 3's person is feeling about my pile 3's, please. Why is the velocity of Earth here? We have the Seven of Cups. It's confusion. It's this fear of the dangers of this connection. Maybe like they have certain perceived dangers. Again, with the snake here, we have temptation. It is the snake year. So there has been some sort of like transmutation within this connection. But we see the spider, the scorpion. It's like the resistance may come from this place of fear and confusion. Seven of Cups is also about like fantasy, very much thinking about you, dreaming about you. We have the seven. Some of you guys may be seeing 777 as well. So the feeling of luck, right? This person feels very lucky to have had you in their life, or like to just have ever met you. But with 777 coming up, some of them with the devil may have had some sort of like addictions. It could have been gambling, vices that is coming through, even like sex addiction as well with the snakes here. But with the Seven of Fire, Seven of Wands, it's that defensive energy. Maybe, again, picking up on a little bit of resistance here. Seven of Fire can also talk about like defending oneself, defending the connection. There are 6 wands surrounding her, but she's trying to defend herself with the 10 of Fire, 10 of Wands. So this is like a very heavy, this is very heavy for your person here, this connection. They are trying to manifest this, but it's like their fears and the challenges are putting up roadblocks is what I'm hearing. The number 7 is a very divine number, so it could be that the divine is putting up roadblocks or intervening, or divine interventions are happening because of maybe like certain devil energy that needs to be worked out or addressed. We have higher self-activation, so that divine energy. This communication. Some of you guys may get communication from this person if you are not in communication, but this person may have been like awakened because of this connection. If you're asking about someone who's a lot more like practical or logical, that comes through a lot, where they're a lot more like logical, not so spiritual. This connection may have helped activate like a more spiritual side to them here. The divine may be trying to help your person gain clarity with the 7 of Cups. Some of you guys are asking about someone you've been married to before, or you have had a family. But this can also talk about someone who's already in a connection. How does pile 3's person feel about my pile 3's? So we have forming, structure, solid foundation. So this Knight of Pentacle, though it's a little bit slow and it's kind of resistant, is still moving forward, right? Just very slowly. So this person wants to form some sort of like foundation with you. There's this desire to ground this. But we see these rocks here. They're very, it's not a solid foundation it can be knocked over. So maybe currently this connection feels like it's in the initial stages, or it's just not grounded. There's a desire to ground it, but it's currently not grounded. It's like developing. And we have messages and dreams. So again, this person may be dreaming about you. You may be getting a lot of like signs and synchronicities from spirit, again, numbers. But this person may also want to message you, communicate. Maybe this person is like visiting you in your dreams or like astral projecting to you. And we have change and courage. So this person is trying to gain the courage in order to move things forward. This lady is on like train tracks, so modes of transportation. There may be a distance for some of you, but there's a change happening, transmutation, just like the snakes shed their skin. So there may be a shedding of your person's skin in order to gain the courage here. Or this connection overall has helped your person like work through fears and has made them a lot more courageous. It may have shown to them their shadows, their fears, the illusions. How does pile 3's person feel about my pile 3's right now? How does pile 3's person feel about my pile 3's right now? And so we have caged love. This love is an illusion, a trap. Fly free. There is no love here. So you may have a message in pile 1, but what I had mentioned was I don't take it as this love itself is an illusion. I do feel like this person is dealing with certain fears, certain illusions when it comes to love. But with the birds talk about freedom and also communication, and it's caged. This is almost like the 8 of Swords energy for me, where some of you guys again are in no contact, but this person's feelings, they're like admiration for you, the love that they have, the 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles energy is like hidden. It's locked within their heart, and it's like they feel like they have to hide it. But with the 10, where did we see that? The 10 of fire, the 10 of wands, it's like this person wants to put down those wands. They want to be able to freely be with you, to freely communicate their feelings and show you their feelings. They want to ground this connection. And it's like there's certain things that have to be dealt with. These fears, baggage. We have fate here. Fate is guiding and helping this connection. Luck is with you. We saw 7. I had mentioned 777. So there is good potential for this connection. There's luck, and there's also this aspect of fate, higher self activation, like the divine is involved in this connection. This 8 is like infinity and also like karma. We saw Saturn here, so someone may have received their karma. And that karma could have just been you walking away and this person feeling the pain of not having you, or like the fear of losing you, missing you. Thoughts of you on their mind, considering feelings and emotions. This person is missing you. I'm telling you, they're very nostalgic over you and they're missing you. This looks like a photo of a geisha. So maybe some of you guys may have connections to Asia, Southeast Asia, Japan. This person is missing you. They may be obsessively thinking about how they messed this up. If we see the 7 of Wands, it's almost like these hooded beings are like ghostly or apparitions. So someone may have ghosted, or they feel, again, kind of haunted by you. We have power here. Leo energy. This is the Strength card. And it's that holding back energy. Trying to gain the courage. There's this aspect of holding back, but trying to gain their independence, trying to gain their power. And we have positive movement forward. This is the 8 of Pentacles. Look at that, 88, 888. So many synchronicities, guys. So this aspect of fate and karma, but 888 is also a number about like abundance. So we have luck here, abundance. There is potential for something beautiful, something happy, something solid that can come out of this, your person's feelings, or at least they see the potential for something so beautiful and lucky with you. This Eight of Pentacles is about wanting to put in the work and the energy. And moving forward, this looks like the Six of Swords to me, where like moving towards the sun, towards happier days, towards the rainbow after the storm, past any type of like rough waters to calmer waters, but willing to go on this journey. We have the throat chakra here, so the desire to communicate, the desire to speak to you is here. So we have messages in throat chakra. There may be something that this person wants to finally let out, to open up about. And it could be about them missing you, their feelings for you, how they are missing you. Spiritual strength. This is the is it the Nine of Cups? Nine of Wands. So this is that wounded warrior energy. This person may have been like dealing with like, again, karmic lessons, and really connecting to their heart and then spirituality. But there's something that this person wants to say to you. Let's see what this person wants to say. I didn't do any message cards for the other piles, but because the throat chakra came through, I'm just gonna see what they want to, what does pile 3's person want to say to my pile 3s right now? What is this throat chakra messages? So we got, I crave connection, but commitment still freaks me out. You have bewitched me, body and soul. So this person feels a connection, like a higher level of connection with you, like this very cosmic connection that they feel with you. 888, fate. So they feel like this is a fated connection. I still get nervous when things are good and going well. Part of me is waiting for it to end. So this person fearing losing you, fearing things going wrong, and that's why they hold themselves back. They hold themselves back. They're trying to gain the courage to move things forward and to bring about change, because they see your value. We have the Nine of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles. That's very like high value woman or man, you know? It's like, because you know your worth, you wouldn't be afraid to walk away or put up boundaries, especially if it's like there's any type of like game playing. And some of you guys may have done just that. You know your value, you know your time and your energy that you put into a connection should be reciprocated. No game playing. Or maybe you guys dealt with that for a long time, and after a while you're like, no, I'm not going to allow this type of behavior. Hot and cold, inconsistent, or someone who just refused to open up. It's like cutting your losses. And you may have also worked on, since we saw the two snakes transmuting, you may have also worked on, or this connection has helped you work on your own power, calling back your power, especially if you were leaking your energy and your power. Pile 3's person's next move towards my pile 3's. What is pile 3's person's? It's shuffling weird. Hearing things are in flux. Capacitor. Back to the Future may be significant for some of you. Some of you guys may need to move or travel to one another. Pile 3's person's next move and actions towards my pile 3's. Pile 3's person, what's your next move towards my pile 3's? So we have strengthening bonds, the Ace of Pentacles. So there's that new, fresh energy. This person wanting to offer you something solid that can blossom into the 10 of Pentacles. This is, you guys saw that, it fell out. So we have share the love, which is 3 of Cups. So 1 and 3, 13 may be significant between the two of you, but so the Ace of Pentacles, this is this brand new beginning. If you guys have never been together, this is that new start, a solid new start that this person wants to offer. Almost like this 3 of Cups looks like this person is offering up something solid, something that you can plant and grow into like something that's a legacy. Like, look at all these trees, these cherry blossoms. Again, like Japan may be significant with the cherry blossoms here as well. But this desire to go towards the sun, go towards this journey with you, something that you can grow, a legacy, something significant. Even though it's a small offer, it's solid, that can grow into something significant. So we have the Three of Cups here. Three of Cups, some of you guys may have started off as friends, but it's interesting in this Three of Cups is that it's a little bit of a heart with a crack in it. It's like, it's a small offering of love here. And Three of Cups can talk about reconnection, reunion energy. So some of you guys are reconnecting, and it's almost like a puzzle. If you guys can see, it's like a puzzle, right? One piece of the heart and the other piece of the heart like interlocking. So they may feel like you're their other half, or you have the other half to their heart. Very cheesy. I like it. But it's like the heart is small. This can also be seen kind of like this heart has a scar on it, right? So this person may have had to heal their heart space, their heart, and they're offering it to you. So they want to strengthen the bond of this connection, and they want to share the love. They want to maybe express their feelings, express that they're missing you. So there could be an offering of a gift, or just like clarity when it comes to their feelings. Pile 3's person, what's your next move? So we have Shine. This is, wow, this is the Sun card. It's, look at how this is the Sun card, Leo energy. This person's wide open. So this person, we saw the closed cage before, right? So this person is opening up and gaining the courage to strengthen the bond and share the love and to take action. Sun energy is about, you know, again, power and courage, taking action. This person wants to take action towards you in this connection. Wow. Come on. This is the Lover's card, and it says love. We have love here twice. This person has very strong feelings for you. I wouldn't be surprised if this person is already in love with you. But again, this pentacle, Ace of Pentacles, this pentacle that's shown in the Three of Cups, water, is starting to grow and blossom here. And it may be mutual. Some of you guys may resonate with being in a twin flame connection or divine counterpart connection, because there was a lot of like cosmic energy coming through. But this person is choosing love and choosing you. And in the near future, this person may tell you that, ask you out, give you a gift, opening up to you, going with the flow. Pile 3's persons. So we have boundaries. They love that you set strong boundaries for yourself and walk away from those who don't respect them, including them. See, that's that energy of, if they were playing games, being inconsistent, you may have put up boundaries, cut them off. And they you know, like, if your person has options, and you know, they may have been needed to be humbled if they were, you know, if they're very attractive and they have options. It's like you putting up your boundaries. They may have dealt with some people that were willing to deal with games and they're like toxic behaviors, or if they appeared like in a toxic way. You know your value. 9 of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, you know your value. Or maybe you've had to work to build up your value and your self-worth, but you pretty much threw them for a loop when you walked away from them. And we have grieving. They're stuck in grief, unable to see that they still have the power to create a positive change. So this person, we saw like this sad energy. So this person has been like grieving this connection. And that's why it's because they are in love with you, or they have very strong feelings for you. And it's just, in the near future, it may take a little bit more time because they're still like grieving and unseen factors. There's more to this love story, though you cannot see it now. There's still much more to unfold. There's this unfolding and this blossoming of this connection. And there may be this aspect of still fears here with the grieving. And all of these are very dark, right? These are very bright. So there's this like movement from darkness to light that your person is going through, because they're going from this grieving energy to the shine, unseen factors, and kind of like, again, surrendering. She has her eyes closed, blindfolded. So there's this person, your person is working on focusing on the light, focusing on their light, the positive aspects of this connection. If they had doubts about this connection, that may have like made them resistant to this connection. And we have, look at this, lack of faith. Leaving you out in the cold has been one of their biggest regrets, which made them lose hope in the situation. They had doubts that were causing them to be resistant. And we see the snowflake here. Again, you may have a message in pile 1, but snowflakes are very much, none are the same. Like, they're unique. So this person sees this abundance and like the potential of this connection to grow into something so beautiful, and they see that you are different from all of the others. But this is also giving me like cold shoulder vibes, boundaries. So you may have been like, you may have cut them off, you may have given them the cold shoulder, you may have distanced yourself. Your person is feeling that. They're definitely feeling the distance and the cold energy. If you're like you feel very intuitively connected to this person, you may feel each other's energies, you know. Pile 3's person's next actions towards my pile 3's. Too many. I saw past lives. Pile 3's person's next pile 3's person. What are your next actions or moves? So we have Stormy here. So this is kind of like the challenges, the storm before that rainbow. We have Stormy here and then relief. So there will be a change, moving from stormy waters to calmer, more peaceful, joyous waters. Pile 3's persons, we have grounded. So a desire to ground this connection. There's a lot of like imagery when it comes to like boats and water. So that may be significant. But there's this desire to anchor and ground this connection because they see the potential and the abundance with you in this connection for love to blossom. Pile 3's person, what's your next move towards? Well, this wanted to come out, affluence. And this is giving me like architecture vibes, so like wanting to build. This is also giving me like the vibe of like what do you call it, pyramids. Also like Metatron's cube as well. So it's again cosmic, divine, and maybe past lives for some of you. We have Earth on the bottom of the deck. This is that grounding energy. So some of you guys are dealing with or asking about an Earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, or it's just wanting to ground this connection. So let's get you guys a few letters. I know some of you guys like this. For others, meh. You can skip if you don't like it. Let's grab you a few of them. Okay, so you have the letter C for cat. You have the letter F. I was going to say fat. Cat, fat. And you have the letter T. Let's get you a couple more. You have 4 more. You have the letter A, as in Abigail. So you do have cat here. Cat and fat. That's funny. You have the letter U. So we have cut. So some of you guys may have cut this person out. Sorry guys, this is B. So you have butt. You have V. And you have the letter K. Well, I thought of something kind of dark. For those of you that are into like true crime, I heard BTK killer. But obviously not that extreme, but we saw the devil card, and the devil card in your tarot deck was like a very like someone who was like bound. So like there's this aspect of like maybe BDSM for some of you, or like again feeling bound to one another. So yeah, pile 3, that is what I have for you. That's your reading. I hope you liked it. I hope it resonated. If you could kindly hit the like and the hype button, it helps me out a lot. If you're not subscribed, please consider subscribing so you can be notified when I do more readings like this. And to my subscribers, guys, thank you so much for continuing of your support and your love and just connecting with me. Thank you guys so much. With that said, I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day or evening wherever you are in the world, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys. Doot!